Really tough when you race out to a 17-0 lead and then sit there and watch it slip away and watch your team make errors on 3 drives where we have three turnovers. You know, 2 of those turnovers were after we'd made big first downs and some chunk yardage. You know, too many turnovers, too many penalties. Gave up some big plays to North Texas defensively. At the long run, we had a call that we thought would have hit it right there. Same on the long pass, we miss a tackle. And, you know, we let that out right before halftime. We make too many mistakes. You know, we had 8 penalties today. Chuck Poole just told me, and they seem to occur every time we do something where we pick up a positive play, offensively or defensively. You know, all I know to do is to keep working through this, and you know the guys are hurt right now. They're going to be a lot of soul searching, and you know, and I have to too. Everything in this program begins with me, and I got to look at what we're doing. And players win this game, coaches lose them, and this is one we darn sure should have won. Well, it's just, you know, what changed for them was we all of a sudden were having turnovers. You know, we had 2 after we just made big plays where we cough it up. You know, and you have to eliminate those kind of mistakes. Those turnovers got them back in it. I think they had big plays that got them back in it. I don't believe they had a lot of sustained drives. You look, it was all a missed tackle or a long ball, you know, a missed tackle after a short catch. You know, we've been tackling well in space. We've really been doing some nice things. And we can't, as I said last week, everything we do, we have to be precise. And we weren't a precise football team. That's how Rice won in 2000. I don't remember, was it 14? We set a record for having the fewest turnovers in the history of Rice. And you're going to win football games doing that. You're not going to win football games having 3 turnovers in the first half. Yeah, they obviously pinched and took everything from us, and you know we got to sustain blocks. We got to get movement at the point of attack wherever we're attacking, regardless of if they're slanting, pinching. You know, we didn't need a whole lot of yards.
Such a quick start in the beginning.
Exactly, and then we lost focus, and that's what we can't do. You got to have a mentality when you get that kind of start. It becomes a frenzy of wanting more and more and more, and not putting sunglasses on and enjoying your work. You know, we had a bad mentality, and that's something, you know, that we've got to get fixed. We got to get it fixed fast. We're going on the road to play Southern Miss. You know, we cannot make the kind of mistakes that we are making and win football games. And once again, starts.
Well, I mean, obviously, we knew we had to score. We're running out of time, down by 8. So, and to be honest, it was just a pass play, and I saw green grass and I took it. So, but you know, we just can't have those mistakes that we had tonight. We just got to stay together. I mean, we can't be pointing fingers at anybody, any of the coaching staff, the players, offense, defense. We just got to stay together. I mean, it happens, you know, but we just got to keep moving forward and look forward to next week.
I mean, it wasn't surprising how we were able to get off to a good start. We practiced, we've been executing. It's the turnaround that we had where after you score 17, you can't let up. You can't sit back and just feel like everything's going to coast on from now on, especially when you're going against a good team, especially in a conference game. You have to stay focused the entire way, and that's one thing we really lost in the second quarter, where we go into drives and we have 3 turnovers, 2 fumbles and an interception. And when you play a good team, especially a conference game, and coming out of and starting the season 0-3, you can't afford that. You need perfect games.